So back at it. So anyways, I sent you some videos because I wanted you kind of enlighten you on the what's going on. We spoke about it a little bit, but I was telling you my cousin basically was arrested in El Salvador, and he was born and raised there. That's where he's from. And they arrested him on basically saying that he was doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing, or he's a part of something illegal.
Was he?
So no, no,
No.
no, not at all. Like, crazy part about it was that 2 months ago, my aunt had spoke to him, and that he told her, he was like,
Get it out.
yeah, like, I'm scared. Like, I'm scared. Like, I'm scared. I don't, like, I don't know anymore. Like, they arrest you, just because they think that you're a part of something. Or if somebody, like, what if somebody, like, if somebody don't like you, they'll tell the police. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he's a part of a gang, or yada yada yada. You know what I mean? It's like
Oh
kind of
yeah.
like how when they were supposed to be they're witches back in the day.
They're
On
witches.
Yeah, remember the Salem, the witches, that they were saying that they were witches and they was killing all the women, but in actuality, it ended up being that these women were the properties that they had, they were trying to get rid of the people that lived on the properties. Salem, you don't remember that? Like, it's called like the Blair Witch.
The
It's not the
Blair.
Blair Witch. That was like the name of the, like, Blair Witch, I think it was. Not the Blair Witch Project. That was like a movie, but
That's what's ringing my bell right now. Like Blair Witch
yeah, no,
Project.
no, no. I think it was just called, yeah, it was in Salem. And where's Salem at? It's over there on the east, somewhere between
Salem, North Carolina.
North Carolina. There you go.
Yeah. Yep.
You don't remember, we even read books when we were in I want to say junior high, we would have read the books for sure, because it was actual
I
school district.
didn't. I didn't read.
We didn't read it, but you might have heard a discussion where they was killing
Yeah.
the witches. They were killing the witches and burning them.
Just to take the land.
Yeah, and they were saying, yeah, they were saying they were witches and they had, they're demonic and da da da. But in actuality, it was, when they go back and trace everything and how everything was going on, it was because they were related, or they were something, and they were a part of, they had land.
Okay.
It, from what I'm aware of, it wasn't just women being, what I'm saying, being killed. It was uh
Was
men, or
men too?
yeah, like their husbands or whatever.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it was crazy. That's why
That's
the
why I
book
said we need to cherish you, girl.
is so stupid.
Yep, because you can read.
I thought you was gonna say some other shit.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
we check you because
cherish
I
you.
know you got some witch powers. Yeah.
Because
But
I'm over here
anyway, so
like,
it's the same look, but it's the same concept now out there. So now people are using that power of, like, putting, when Spanish is metiéndole el dedo, is like snitching in Spanish,
okay.
pointing the finger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? You're pointing the finger, it would say, but that's not what it's meaning you're a snitch. That's the wording. But yeah, so now they're saying that. So now they're just arresting people. So, anyways, he was like telling her, like, I'm scared. Like, I don't want to, like, I'm scared to go to certain places. I'm scared to do this because I think they're just gonna arrest me for no reason. Like, because that's what they're doing to us.
Hell yeah. And I feel what he's talking about. I
Yeah.
would, as soon as I got out, I'll be on my way. Is he from there?
Yeah, they're born and raised there. Yeah, that's where they're
Oh,
from.
that's all he know then.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah.
can't come out here then, huh?
I mean, unless, one of our family members, yeah, you have to kind of like put forth, it's paperwork, but yeah, he could get a visa and come out here. It's
I'll get out of there. That
a
place
long,
sounds like not the place to be.
but that's what's so sad, because, like, when I was 4.5, and my mom sent me out there with my grandmother, I was out there.
Yeah.
It was a different war, because this one is not really a war. This is a war on crime, but they just locking dudes up, you know what I mean? And keeping them there,
Yeah.
and so when I was out there when I was 4.5, it was the Civil War. So it was no gangs. It was a gang. It was the army, the army of the civilians that was trying to turn over the government in El Salvador.
Mm.
But it was crazy, and I don't even know the reasoning behind that, but they just didn't like what the government was doing, so they were trying to take over. And but I remember like we would be on the like that's my house.
Oh, that's the
You're the,
dog?
yeah, that's a dog. Not
Oh,
my
nigga, I'm like,
neighbor. It's because it's so fresh outside, and it's really nice out here right now in Vegas.
oh.
Yeah, makes me want to go outside and walk. But anyways, so
Hey, was that a shot at my leg right now?
don't
Makes me want to go outside and walk. What?
worry about your damn leg. So
Oh,
um anyway, so yeah, so I remember being pulled over on the like we were coming from one city from Santa Ana as a city, and we were going back to Acajutla where my grandmother lives. And I remember my grandmother being scared that the so I think it was the actual army from El Salvador. They were looking for people that were a part of the guerrilleros. So they would pull over the buses to try to find people or something like that. Something like that. That's what I'm assuming, because they would ask you where do you live, what city do you live in, and all that. And so,
hmm.
I was like, I was little, but I had a smart mouth. And I was like, I was already protective of my grandmother at that age. Like, don't be scared, abuela. Like, I'm gonna tell them where I'm from, the United States of America. My grandmother was like, don't you dare say that. And I was like, why? She was like, just don't do it. I was like, okay. So, but yeah, they pulled the bus over. Everybody had to get off, say where they were from. And I still had a smart remark. I still said, ask my grandmother. I told him like that because they asked me where do I live.
Yeah.
You ask my grandmother. I said
I'll ask my grandmother.
with an attitude. You already know. Did this with my neck. They was not knowing what that was about. Like, what is this little girl?
You looking at it and be like, ooh, that's an American
They don't
move.
even know what's going on.
Yeah.
Why she move her neck like that? But yeah, so anyways, and now fast forward to now, it's the war on crime. They went through all that. They created all these, all the, so at that time, my family left El Salvador, meaning my mom, my uncle, her brother, because they were scared of what was going on, because it was the same thing. They were trying to recruit them to be a part of the guerrillero stuff, like the war. They would
Yeah.
recruit them and they would come into your home and grab your son, 12, 13 years old. Come on, you about to fight this war with us.
Oh, wow.
That like
So it was like a draft, like
yeah, but it wasn't a
a
draft.
takeover draft. Oh, yeah, that's
Exactly.
wild. Yeah.
It was crazy. And so during that time, everybody, everybody came to the United States, to Canada. They were getting visas. They were allowing people to escape from El Salvador, basically. You know what I'm saying? So they were allowed to go to these different places. And so now you got all these people that migrated to, the United States, and now they're going to LA, of course, most of the time. And they created the Salvadorians, I don't know if they created it in LA or not, but I know they became a part of the gangs, the
Ain't the
Sureño gang.
Salvadorians? Oh, they were
Yeah, the
becoming,
Salvadorians.
aren't
So they
they?
created,
Usually the
yeah,
Salvadorians are from,
no, no.
no, they're
Well, no, no,
one
no.
of the other
No,
ones.
I wasn't going to correct you on that, but I was just going to tell you, yes, they became a part of gangs in Los Angeles, but the Mara Salvatrucha is a Salvadorian oriented, like they came from El Salvador,
Yeah.
like, and the Salvadorians got that, you know what I mean? But of course, it spread, and in LA, then it wasn't just Salvadorians; it was Guatemalans, and during whoever was about to be a part of this gang.
Mm.
Now they started. Remember when Reagan and all that happened with Reagan, and they started whatever, I can't remember the timeline, but when they
Start the
started
DARE program.
shipping all the all the Latinos back to their country.
Really?
Yeah, because they were in gangs here in the United States.
Are you talking about Trump?
No, this was before Trump.
You
This
said
was like,
Reagan?
I want to say around the Reagan time. After Reagan, who was president after Reagan?
I think
Carter?
it was either
No,
Bush or it was when it was
Bush.
Bush, I think. Yeah.
Okay, Bush around. Yeah, Bush. Yeah, they shipped all these kids that was gang members from out here from
I
the United
remember
States,
that. Yeah.
sent them back out there. Now they in now they in these other countries running amok. Because now all they know is being American, because they probably went out there when they were little, but because it didn't matter because they were still born in those other countries, they shipped them off, and now they're gang members, and now they back over there, and they don't know how to make a living out there and do how to live out there because they like, man, we from here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're Americanized.
Then they started the. Then they continued the Mara Salvatrucha and started terrorizing the people from there, making them, you know what I'm saying, pay fees to whatever. They even like dog on the documentary. Oh yeah, play the documentary real quick. You might want to go back so we can to kind of like the beginning. Not all the way to the beginning, but you know.
All right, we're gonna go right when they go into the jail.
So yeah, the jail. It was only a few. That was the first time and only time that they allowed them to go in.
In front of us, an 11-meter high
seven football fields.
Oh yeah. Look, the tower on the bottom doesn't even look over the gate.
Reinforced concrete enclosure, capable of withstanding an attack from a tank. Equipped with 19 watchtowers, guards armed with assault rifles, and a 15,000-volt electric wire fence.
Oh, that was a girl?
Hey, why is it so extreme, though?
It's 80,000 gang members in there.
My God, that shit looks super
I don't want to say
extreme.
all gang members, but that's the whole thing. It's 80,000 people in there.
Oh, shit.
A technological marvel, a source of pride for President Bakil. So the government decided to mount a sophisticated communications operation. Only 5 television crews in the world were authorized to film, one from each continent.
China es una agencia de noticias china.
¿De Chile?
¿De Chile?
Sí.
¿Vosotros de Chile?
Sí, de Chile.
Oh, see?
Some Australian journalists also made the journey.
Hey, they got money, though, because that prison looked nice. But the uniforms is nice.
Know, Bukele has became very good friends with what's his name, Elon Musk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bitcoins. Yeah, they did. El Salvador is winning.
Oh snap! Yeah, they look like they're doing well.
We are the only accredited European film crew. It's the director himself who acts as our guide.
Continuamos entonces. Empezamos ya a ingresar a todo lo que es el componente de los diferentes módulos.
12,000 members of the Maras are imprisoned here. Our tour begins in one of the prison's 8 wings, specially reserved for gang leaders, the most dangerous individuals.
Quítense la camisa, por favor. Quiero ver de la.
Hey, he could just make them take their shirts off.
You said, can he just make them?
Yeah, like he just said, take y'all shirts off, and they all just started. Some
It's
of
like
them standing strong though, like I'm taking off shit. I mean, I ain't taking off now, but yeah, they just started.
Tres facciones aquí enfrente. ¿Qué pandilla eres tú? Solo letras veo ahí donde están los 18. Ahí están los 18. Ellos representan su pandilla. El 18 tiene 18 revolucionarios, 18 sureños. La MS es Mara Salvatrucha. Desde la camisa.
Barrio 18 and MS-13. The 2 rival gangs that used to slaughter each other for control of the country are now forced to live together.
¿Tienen miedo de la organización aquí o cómo se...?
No, es el sistema de seguridad que nosotros tenemos, con el que nosotros contamos. Tenemos seguridad arriba, en el área de pasarela.
Yeah, they got that like wired up.
It's crazy in there. I was gonna read you are you go, yeah, if you want to go forward and you see how there's 3 layers of bunk beds.
Yeah.
Vamos a entrar.
The armory is equipped with cutting-edge assault rifles.
Acá ustedes pueden ver un arma letal.
You think it's always looking that nice, or you think they cleaned up because the camera crews?
No, it's a brand new jail. It's nice.
Oh, okay.
Que utiliza munición 5.56 milímetros. Este tipo de armamento nosotros lo utilizamos en el caso
Religious hymns in unison.
Entonces, estamos hablando
Lo clínico nos da prioridad a los agentes. Cuando pasa algo, puede ver lo que son mis dedos. Pues yo andaba fregado, pues yo reporté y me excedieron, ¿verdad? No vivimos sobrepoblado.
Why he got his toes wrapped up?
No mirando nada mal el penal de Secor.
This man, who can't find fault with the conditions of his detention, used to be one of the most fearsome Maras, as his tattoos demonstrate. Only gang leaders have them on their faces. Above his lips, the name of his clan, the Crazy Southerners. The tear in the corner of his eye indicates that he has committed murder.
He ain't getting hired at no job.
in life.
Orientations.
Ever.
Que tenemos derecho a una segunda oportunidad, ¿verdad? Y
¿Crees que es posible cambiar?
sí podemos cambiar, sí podemos cambiar. Somos humanos, todo ser humano tiene errores, el único perfecto es Dios. Y más que todo a las madres, ¿verdad? De que inciten a sus hijos de que no agarren este camino. Que a ti puedan cambiar. Muchas gracias.
The arranged interview is not to last more than 10 minutes, but as soon as the guards and the warden have their back turned, certain inmates try to get our attention.
I want to say something to the public. Somos de Santa Ana, pero
And their message is quite different.
aquí hay muchas personas que no tenemos ningún delito y estamos presos. No damos cargo ni damos nada. ¿Usted por qué está ahí? 18 meses sin haber cometido un delito, sin haber ningún
Oh, look, they're talking about what your cousin, what he going through.
cargo, no lo puede relacionar con nada y aquí estamos todavía. Tenemos una salida.
Necesitamos ver a nuestra familia, a nuestros hijos. Hace 8 años que no vemos a la familia y unos compañeros que tienen más de 10 años. En mi caso tengo 4 años de no poder
It makes me sad because they don't even give visitation.
Yeah, that sucks.
ver a mi familia. Necesitamos esa ayuda.
Vámonos.
Yeah, you see, he's only letting them see what he wants them to see.
And he gets irritated. He gets irritated. Watch.
The warden is annoyed. Tarnishing the image of his prison is out of the question. The Seacot is far from being at its capacity. It has room for another 28,000 Maras. But President Bukele is not content with just imprisoning the members
Yeah, look how them bunk beds go.
of these gangs. He also pursues them to their death.
So let me read you the statistics. Excuse me.
Huh?
This is crazy. I was like, all right, let me see. All right, so as of October 2024, 82,936 people accused of having gang affiliation have been arrested, which has overcrowded El Salvador prisons and has led the country to have the highest incarceration rate in the world by 2023. As of May 16th, May 2023, 5,000 people who were arrested have been released. In January of 2023, Minister of Defense Renee Monroy announced that the government registered 496 homicides in 2022 at a 56.8 decrease from the 1,147 homicides in 2021. He attributed the decrease in homicides to the gang crackdown. The same month, the government opened the Terrorism Confinement Center, a prison with the capacity of 40,000 prisoners. Domestically, the crackdown has been popular among Salvadorians, many wary of the gang violence. Conversely, human rights groups expressed concern that the arrests were arbitrary and had little to do with gang violence. And several U.S. government representatives expressed concern about the violence in the country and the methods used to combat. If these comments were criticized by Salvadorian President Nayib Bukele, politicians across Latin America and countries such as Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Ecuador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Peru have implemented or have called for the implementation of security policies similar to those implemented by Bukele. They trying to follow the format. Shit's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. It's just too much. And so I guess they opened it in 2022.
Oh, that prison is brand new.
Wait, March 22 is a response to a series of homicides and oh no. So in 2022 is when he did because I guess there started being more homicides again. Well, homicides started occurring and they felt like it was it was coming from inside the prisons and sending the missions to be out. Yeah. So that's why they stopped communication for them between everybody. Oh God, that's just crazy to me though. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way. I know there's some type of group or somebody that can help, So like even like the release of those 5,000 people that didn't have anything to do with it, like I need to find out how they got released or what do we have to do? Because he's young. He's only 22.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, and he's really like an innocent kid, like dead ass. Like he's not.
Is he? You think he's in there terrified?
Of course, he was already terrified before he went in.
Oh yeah, that sucks. I hope not. Yeah, that's.
and then like becoming a part of a gang, like you don't even know what what I'm saying, what kind of program they got themselves in, what they have in there already. You feel me?
How did they mistake him? How did they mistake him to be a gang? Like, how did they mistake him?
That he was doing something it's something illegal. I'm gonna look up the word. My aunt just said it to me. I'm gonna look up the word illicito. I thought it was like soliciting, but like something. But let me see. Yeah, because she was like, I forgot how to say the word, and I started laughing. Yeah, but it's something illegal, like they're accusing him of.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's just fucked up.
Well, we'll keep him in our prayers.
Yeah, definitely.
Make it through that. Yeah, that's a crappy place. What is this?
Yeah, so Bukele, I mean, like I said, like I was all for it. Like, oh yeah, I was all happy because I'm thinking now I can go visit El Salvador because I definitely was I think we talked about that before on the show where I was like, oh, I'll go to El Salvador now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool now. Now I ain't gonna get taken down. Ain't nobody finna you know what I'm saying, steal me.
Yeah.
But because yes, it is better, but hang on, what about the innocent ones that don't have nothing to do with it? It's just like a hater hating on you. You at work, you got a good job, right? And what if a hater come and hate and say that you part of the gang or something just because, even though you got no tattoos now, because now a lot of them don't have tattoos. Now they're, the newer ones, the newer generation are not getting tattoos so that they can live in the, on the outside world, in the outside world without getting arrested.
That's smart.
Yeah, there's another documentary that I sent you too. That one was crazy. They actually.
Hold on. What it was wild, like. Hold on. Are you sending me? No.
I might have said, yeah. It would have been on your just text message because it was.
Oh, I see one. There's a black. Oh, wait, yeah, okay. I see this one. You recorded it though.
No, I didn't.
Is
Did
it? Is it
No.
on? Yeah, I got a recording of a TV.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, it's on the. Let me see if I can make this larger. Yeah, look.
Oh no, that was the Mrgreen. No, so then I didn't send it to you. That was Mrgreen. That was something else.
Who was that?
The Mrgreen,
Who the heck is that?
Tupac's stepbrother.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know he had a brother. That's what we was talking about.
Yeah, hold on. I might have, you know what? Because if so, you know when you know how you go to and it'll show you like different other documentaries. Pull up the screen. Let me see if I can see the other one because it actually goes into the lives of the actual Mara Salvatrucha that are living outside.
What, outside the walls?
Yeah, outside the walls, just living amongst the regulars.
Okay, hold on. Not cooperating. Need that. Okay.
I'll try to find it too, see if I could just so that way you could just pull it up because
Deterrent to crime? To find out, we visited this extraordinary prison.
All right, look on the sides and see if any of those are what you're talking about.
all right, hold on. What's that? I actually guys pulled it up over inside maximum. No, not that one.
The prison for gangsters. What? Oh, that's the one that we're watching now.
Oh, no, not that one. That's because it's gonna just show you the same stuff.
Oh, prison. Wait, what's this one? Price of El Salvador War on Gangs. These look like some real gangs.
A late-night visit in the heart of El Salvador. Telemundo cameras are given rare access to Latin America's largest prison. Inside this mega prison, you'll find some of El Salvador's most dangerous gang members packed into massive cells, towers of bunk beds, and what looks like bird cages.
Buenas noches, señor presidente.
It's a source of
Hey, it look like the same one, huh?
Yeah, that's the president, right? No, that's that guy right there on the right side.
Oh, yeah?
Nope.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's the president
Of this thing?
of El Salvador.
Oh, wow.
pride for President Nayib Bukele that almost 2 years ago declared a war on crime. A detention center the size of 7 football stadiums with capacity to hold 40,000 prisoners, the largest of its kind in Latin America. Known as the Center for Terrorism Confinement, it opened its doors in 2023 after the government declared a state of emergency. The move limiting civil rights and allowing
Hey, they're like smacking them and shit. Hey, that's wild.
massive arrest of tens of thousands of gang members.
Aquí están esos sujetos que ocasionaron tanto luto y dolor en una sociedad.
The director says the detainees have to sleep on hard surfaces to avoid giving them mattresses that could be used to hide objects. Their diet consists of simple meals that repeat every day.
Frijol, arroz, un huevo duro en la mañana. El menú del desayuno se repite en la cena. El almuerzo lo único que cambia un poquito de pasta y arroz.
What's he saying, Nina? Translate.
Oh, you can't read? He's just saying that what they get every
Oh,
day
you got
is.
jokes there. Can't all of us read, Nina?
Oh my God. He get rice.
What?
They get rice, beans, a hard-boiled egg in the morning, and then rice,
That's the
beans,
protein.
something else in the afternoon. I didn't hear.
Oh.
But rice and beans,
It's all part of the president's tough stance on crime that some say.
wrong time.
Hey, to keep it $1.50, they kind of need to do that here. Get a gang of these little young knuckleheads and get them off the, yeah. I heard in Chicago from like for 3 in the morning or something, from 3 in the morning to 6, just from 3 in the morning to 7 o'clock in the morning, the police don't even patrol. Ain't that something?
Wait, what's the last word you said? They patrol? The police patrol?
Okay, from 3 o'clock, from 3 in the morning
To 6?
till 7 in the morning, the police do not do patrol.
They stay inside. They don't want to get
Yeah.
killed.
They don't do nothing.
This man is serving a life sentence for murder.
I'm sorry, I'm a little body conscious, as you can see. I've gained a few pounds.
A dip in the frozen lake behind the prison is
Finland.
part of his regular workout routine.
That's Finland. That ain't our prison.
Oh.
That ain't nothing.
I was about to say, he looked kind of healthy.
He look kind of white.
Oh, look at this. You see this?
That's the kids.
Do you all urinate here?
Yes, then we throw it away.
That's the Philippines. Oh, I'm way off track now.
Yeah, you wait. Go back up.
Yeah, let's get back to El Salvador. Hold on.
I just sent you one on your phone again. This
All
other
right.
one.
Let me see.
Oh no, that's the same one. Don't do that one.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
sorry.
about to say, it looked like the same one.
Yeah, no.
That's the same one.
Next, we will enter an isolation cell, which is where prisoners are sent when they commit an infraction. The only light entrance is a hole in the ceiling. How many people did you kill?
I do not remember.
How many were there?
We have committed different crimes at different times.
Absolutely everything is done in here, from going to the bathroom to cleaning up. Everything is done in here open. This group behind me alone is very possibly responsible directly or indirectly for more than 200 homicides.
"2015.
We are in El Salvador, and today we will enter the Terrorism Confinement Center, the largest prison in the Americas with a capacity to house about 40 prisoners, of which today a significant percentage are dangerous.
Did he just say 40 0? Oh my God.
Well, their math is different, than ours. We're the only ones that use the metric.
Oh, okay. All right.
You gonna read the comments? Or I was like, what are you doing? oh.
I forgot you can see but
Yeah.
but you can see me.
Yeah.
Wow, and the carnal tamer, see,
The
he
hell?
walks in like it's nothing. The caress has it there, the hyena doesn't bite it.
They're in San Bernardino.
Next, we will enter an isolation cell, which is where...
That's not funny. Well, let me see. El Salvadorian. Let me see. Bruno 18th.
You should go.
Huh?
You should go back up. You should go back up.
There's nothing else there.
Oh, okay. I thought you were.
El Perdado of English in Spanish. Speak that. Don't speak that. El Salvador.
Yeah.
Everything it shows everything they show is them in chains and shit.
They're in chains. It's like they got like.
Uh-huh.
It's like slaves. Like they're straight
Yeah.
slaves.
Yeah, it's real. That water right there is all they have to wash with. That means they're sharing the water with each other. Like they're washing your clothes and somebody else's dirty, you know. Ooh, them drums is kicking.
Llegue.
He gonna lose all that extra weight.
Right there.
Look how many guards though. Like they don't have a shortage. It's like they got.
They
got
done
enough
created
guards.
jobs, man. They
Yeah.
created jobs for real.
Hey, why do they got their heads down?
I'm not too sure what that's what I was gonna say. What the purpose of that was, so they don't. I don't know.
No eye contact.
You know, or just to see. I don't know.
What the hell? Did
What
you
was
see his
that?
stomach?
Oh, he's sick. He got his old something happened to him. He got a whole like
I was
situation.
about to say that. What the heck? What
Something
is
wrong with
that?
his stomach. His guts is probably coming out.
Oh, that looks bad.
Yeah.
Hey, they've been running for a while. Where they going?
That dude is tall right there.
Or he just hella short?
Oh, that guy is short. No.
Yeah, he just short.
He is short. Damn, his whole torso is huge.
Huh?
They make them all touch. Like ain't no more like. I mean, I guess y'all get down in here, y'all get down because it's two different gangs. I mean, it's a bunch of gangs, but
Yeah, that's a lot.
they so skinny. Escaneando, that means scanning.
Oh, they're documenting for tattoos.
Everything.
Damn, they kept hanging there. Got to remain there. Look.
Con lo suyo.
Quédese a esta altura de la línea y espere que le avisen allá. Ahí quédese.
Parate.
Ahí quédese, mujer. Muévase ahí.
Pasate la cadena, no.
It's all new inmates getting up in there. They just letting us know the process. Those are all new inmates. They're they just transfer.
Wow.
So then they have another prison. It's called Prisión de San Francisco, which is in it's another city there, and so they allow the well-behaved, prisoners to go there. The ones that have been saved, or they're into church. Anybody that lives in that prison are Catholic or whatever, follow Catholic. But yeah, that prison, so that one's has a little bit less. And oh man, that one was crazy. So that one, there's like all of a sudden, like there's these people, all these men that are separated from the they're not in the what is it called, popular
They're in population.
Yeah, they're not in the main population. They're in included or whatever. So then they said
General population. There we go.
Yeah. So yeah, general. There you go. General population. So they're like, these guys are secluded not because there's really anything wrong with them other than they're gay. Yes. And then they even showed them like kissing, and then they even showed them that they were going to get married. And then they were like, never in life would you think that. No, the guy was talking. He was like, I never in my life thought that I would be marrying somebody from the opposite gang.
Oh my God, nigga, not even marrying a guy.
Not a guy.
Just give over
the
the guy
opposite gang. And now we're in unity. And so basically after they did that, they ended up isolating them into like by themselves in like however many feet. I don't know how many feet. I was just like, because then they're over there, they're so they're into church that oh my God, you're gay. You can't be gay over here. Are you crazy? No. Can't be gay.
Wow.
Yeah, this was a lot. And this is like, it makes me so sad because I'm like, so it's one war after the other war, and now this is going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just, and that's a lot of people. It's a lot of Salvadorians. It's a lot. And then, so everybody's just scared for their sons, always feared for their sons. I was
about to say, they're getting treated like crap. Like, yeah, I mean, if I had a son, if I lived out there and I had a son, I would be scared of
ship them off.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They try to ship them off. They try to get them out of there as soon as possible. It was, it was
get
scary.
no tattoos or nothing.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, because my mom and them left because it was it was a lot of fear going on, that they would even, my mom, it was 6 women and 1 man. So they made sure to get my uncle up out of there fast because, back in the 80s in the no, 70s.
Damn.
That's when they were being recruited to, be a part of the either the government police or whatever soldiers or the guerrilleros, the civilian army, whatever.
Oh, my camera stuck. Okay, there. I was looking at the screen like, oh shit.
We so down, but yeah. So yeah, it's crazy. So anyways, well, yeah, we gotta stay prayed up and I'm gonna try to do some investigation. See, I don't know what I can do, but I'm gonna try to do something.
And send me information on it and we can check it out.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know what I could go to my messages and just pull it out. Pull out what you gave me. I thought I would look it up, but that works way easier.
Oh yeah, definitely I will.
So
all
right, we're gonna call it a night, man.
Yeah, all right. Well, have a blessed
evening. It was awesome talking to you. And
all right, get some rest. I will too one of these days.
You just said you got some sleep.
Well, like I said, I woke, I was in and out. It was like, woke up, took my brother to work, then went back to sleep, then woke up because the baby got here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyways. All right, well, have a good night. Stay safe. Chat with you.
Yeah.
And then